Hi, welcome back to Introduction to Pilates. These are some of the exercises we do in our introductory courses. This is the spine twist. It can be done seated, standing. We can do a laying down version if that's more comfortable, but we will do the seated version for now. Now, you might prefer to sit on a little bit of a block. We have sitting pads here, or a bit of a cushion just to lift yourself up so that it helps you sit a little bit taller rather than feeling like you're slouched. So the spine twist, I'll just cross my legs initially, is about trying to get some rotation through the spine. So we want our obliques that attach coming up in and down in to help us do this movement of moving the rib cage on the pelvis. So it's quite a strong move. You might find yourself a bit stiff. If you're in this kind of posture, it might be quite awkward to do. So you might find this isn't a very good exercise for you. And again, we would need to modify more specifically to suit your posture to try and help you open up. But so that you know this exercise, because it is a fundamental, essential exercise, what we would have is seated with the legs kind of just about hip distance, shoulder distance apart, slightly raised up to help you sit tall. You don't want to be sitting back, slouching, and then trying to twist. That's really not a very nice place for your back, and it will cause you aggravation. So if you find, even with your stacking up the blocks, you are still in this shape, then this exercise isn't for you at this point in time, not in this position seated. We can do it standing, and you're going to have a better chance of getting that rotation, okay? So the arms are going to be out. Now, quite often they get a bit wishy-washy. We try and feel our shoulders open, and this little bit of connection through the shoulder blades behind you, just slightly pulling into your spine so that we're stable, okay? Think of the movement coming from the middle, not through your shoulders. And what we'll do, it is a 3 pulse, but we'll do it as a single move just to start to help get you some idea of how it works. So you're just going to breathe out and you rotate. You feel the arm reaching away, head is going with you, and you can come back to center, breathe in. You breathe out, rotate, and back to center. Hips staying roughly where they are, but there'll be a little bit of movement, that's not a problem. You're going to breathe out, rotate, and breathing into center. Breathe out, rotate, and to center. So we could also change the arm position. If you find that awkward or it's a bit of a pull onto the neck, we can do a slightly different move, which will get more into your back as well. It might help you get that feeling of movement through the rib cage. So the arms will reach in front. You breathe out, bow and arrow effect, looking over the shoulder, and breathe in to come back. You breathe out, you reach, and you breathe in, come back. It's a bit like going for your seatbelt almost, looking over the shoulder, and come back. And again. This one's quite nice, because you're also really starting to get into your mid to low trapezius as you draw your elbow back. So we're getting a bit more activity going on, and it may just help trigger that movement. Or you could keep your hands here and just think of lifting the rib cage kind of up and round. So you breathe out and come back to center, and again, and back to center. So you want to feel things working through your back and into your front. So not just one area, everything coming together to help you to move. So you could do it on your knees as well. So if you found it difficult seated, standing on knees, same thing, you just rotate and back. So if you've got a bit more of that kind of posture, you might just want to keep the arms a bit lower and just move a little bit just to try and get some rotation. But again, not the best exercise if your shoulders are quite far forward. But on the knees, and return. So the 3 pulse move would literally be going and deeper and back. 3 out breaths. And back. Okay, so that could be done standing as well. So that's the spine twist. Well done.